Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is Sam here, and today I'm going to be showing a new mono black control deck video, and I've been having some success with it against some mono red and EZ decks that are running rampant on the ladder. So hopefully, alright, so let's have a look at the deck. Here we have 4 copies of Dreams of Steel and Oil. Target opponent reveals their hand, you choose an artifact or creature card from it, then choose an artifact or creature card from their graveyard, exile the chosen cards. We are also running 4 copies of Duress. Target opponent reveals their hand, you choose a non-creature, non-land card from it, that player discards that card. And also we are running 3 copies of Cruel Claw's Heist. Basically, target opponent reveals their hand, you choose a non-land card from it, exile that card. If the gift was promised, you may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled. Add and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. This is pretty good against mirror matches or stuff like that, so you can get duress or you can get some creatures and play them on your turn. This is very good. Since we're a control deck aiming to beat those mono red and EZ decks, we will be running 3 copies of Cut Down, 4 copies of Go for the Throat, 4 copies of Momentum Breaker, and 3 copies of Shieldred's Edict. What's good about Momentum Breaker and Shieldred's Edict is that they are the one that will sacrifice the creatures, so it goes around hexproof, ward, and all those types of effects, so it can be very useful in some scenarios. We're also running 3 copies of Liliana of the Veil, legendary planeswalker, +1 each player discards a card, -2 target player sacrifices a creature, and -6 is extremely brutal. Separate all permanents target player controls into 2 piles. That player sacrifices all permanents in the pile of their choice. So that's extremely brutal if we can manage to do that. We're gonna be mostly using it to discard cards though. And here are the basically the win conditions of the deck. We have 4 copies of Bandit's Talent. When this class enters, each opponent discards 2 cards unless they discard a non-land card. Level 2, at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if that player has 1 or fewer cards in hand, they lose 2 life. And at level 3, 4 mana, at the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card for each opponent who has 1 or fewer cards in hand. So these will go pretty well with Liliana, with Dreams of Steel and Oil, Duress, and Cruel Claw's Heist. Basically, what we want to be doing is we want the opponent to have no card in hand, and with a couple of Bandit's Talents on the field, we'll be able to do damage to them. Same goes with Unholy Annex. I'm sure everybody's seen it at that point, but I will still read it. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card. If you control a demon, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life, otherwise you lose 2 life. And for 5 mana we can unlock the door, which will create a 6/6 black demon creature token with flying. So that's also a win condition for for us. So if we can have a couple of Unholy Annexes and a couple of Bandits Talent, we can drain them extremely quickly. We're talking about between 2 and 8 damage each turn. We are also running 20 swamps, 1 blast zone, so that can be pretty useful against token decks or stuff like that. When this land enters with a charge counter on it, you can add a colorless. You can pay XX, put X charge counters on this land, and for 3 mana and tapping it, you can destroy each non-land permanent with mana value equal to the number of charge counters on this land. And we are also running 3 Soulstone Sanctuaries. Basically this is a 3/3 creature land with vigilance that has all creature types. It is still a land, so it's a pretty good combination with Unholy Annex because it is going to be a demon, so we can enable that right away without having to pay 5 mana for the 6/6 black creature token. So that's the deck. So we're gonna have some games now and see how the deck does. Opponent goes first. It's not super good, but let's see. Oh, I can see a world where this is good now. Let's see what they do. That totally works for me. Artifact or creature, right? So, okay. I really wanted to take that turn inside out. Should I? I think I should. I'd much rather he does that on the defense than offense. That's harsh. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see what we're working with. They always draw the worst possible cards. Let's just reach. And this can go. There's no way I'm playing on the Holy Annex without having the demon first. Man, this is bad. But we can totally screw them over. Yeah, you know what's gonna happen, don't ya? Okay. Yes. This is what we like to see. So, Cacophony Scamp cannot touch me because its trigger happens like they can sacrifice it if it hurts me. So he's not allowed to touch me. That's harsh. Okay, I will do this looking now. There's no way I'm attacking, dude. Yeah, that's how it's done. He just had 2 lands though to his credit. Like if he hadn't missed any land drops, I don't know if I could have done it. Even though he didn't have that many cards, so GG's. We are on the draw. It seems like a pretty good hand. Mirror match again. guess. I don't think I'm gonna need momentum breaker, though. Well, at least they're not playing the same exact deck as us. We don't have any Hopeless Nightmares. But it's definitely in the same category, that's for sure. Alright, so let's see here. What do you say about that? I like cards. Another duress. Wow. Really? Beep boop. Oink. Start losing life. There we go. On the play. That's pretty good. I like it. That sleeve doesn't look like mono red. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so let's start on the old game plan here. Oh, this is artifact deck. That's one of the strongest decks against us. I need more cards. Oh, that's bad. They're taking the what? Oh, okay, the one that was hurting me. Okay. No problem, I like that. I'm gonna wait. No, I don't wait. Otherwise, they'll get the choice of which one to sacrifice. Ouch. If they get a. That's not too bad. Oh, they're definitely taking the enchantment here. Oh, it doesn't look too good, huh? Let's see here. Much of a choice. So we are dead. Nothing you can do. Mono black is not very good against that particular deck because of the go for the throat. I can't destroy an artifact creature. Anyways, honestly, even if I could, you can like it's a token factory. There's so many I wouldn't ever have enough for. The best you can do against this kind of stuff is to use the filigree thing, filigree silex. Will destroy all creatures of mana value 0 for like 2 mana, which is really good. But it's like this matchup only, well, that can make the most use of it, so people don't usually main deck that. You totally could though, now that EZ prowess is around. It's also all tokens, so I was actually thinking about putting it into main deck, but I decided against it because I'm greedy, I guess, and I wanted to have more card draw, so there is that.